Right, we're just gonna have to hope for the best with this lighting. I'll be real. Hello, guys. Welcome back. It's just existing. I don't think I've ever done an intro before, but there you go. So, last week I was at the BFAs, right? Really cute. I don't know how I feel about red carpet awards anymore. Do you know, after 7 years, I kind of just feel like I've done it, and unless I get invited to like the Oscars or something, I'm not sure how many more red carpet events I'll do. I wasn't planning on talking about the BFAs, but the one thing that I wanted to say was, right, listen to this. So I think I got home at like 2 a.m. because I was trying to be fun, even though I was recovering still. Like, I wasn't wasted or anything. I was just like trying to enjoy myself with the people that I was there with. My hair is in like this gorgeous updo, which was like my braids were braided and then they were pinned in and then there was bubbles and that, right? And obviously I got in 2 a.m. I was ready to go to sleep immediately, but it was really tight on my head. I just started unraveling it, and I have the patience of what has no patience. I have no patience whatsoever. And so I actually took the scissors to the bubbles, or the what, elastic bands, I believe. I took the scissors to the elastic bands and I fucking chopped off one of my braids. I didn't realize till the next morning I woke up and I looked at my pillow and I was like, well, how the fuck's that happened? It was one of my braids. I cut one of my braids out. So there's like a piece of my hair somewhere. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. Just like a piece of my hair that's just like a little. I mean, it's quite a good job that I can't find it, right? Where is it? Where's this? Anyways, but yeah, I cut one of my braids out. I mean, I'm getting them redone in 2 weeks for like my Christmas appointment, but fucking hell. I need to be more careful because I cut it so high up that it's going to be part of my hair. So my hair's grown so long with my braids in, like, because it's just thriving with my braids, and my hair's going to be so long, and there's going to be one bit at the back that's just like a bob or less than a bob. It's going to be like almost a buzz cut. So yeah, no, the BFAs were fun. I did really enjoy them. If I got invited to go back next year, I probably would, because that was my first time ever going. And I feel like I'm getting my glam squad like down to a T. Like, I have like chopped and changed a few people and I'm fucking loving it. Like, I really love the setup that we have, and so I love showing up and showing out. But I've done all the awards, you know. Like, I stopped going to some of them this year already because I'm just like, after 7 years, it's the same people winning, it's the same people going. It's a lot of energy for me, right? I realize, right, I'm so good at socializing and I'm good at making friends and I like having fun and like having a party. With like events, like red carpet events, oh my God, I forget how to talk to people. Even people I know, I have no, it's like it's my first day on earth. Like, seriously, like, I don't know what to say to people. I'm just like, oh my God, you look great. I mean, granted, I would never give a compliment unless I actually did look great, but like, after that, I have nothing to say. Like, I guess I just don't really do well with small talk. Like, what are you up to at the minute? Like, having fun? Like, la, 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 la. Like, I hate that crack. I think that's probably why, like, I get super overstimulated, because obviously I'm getting my hair done, I'm getting my makeup done, I'm getting my fitting done, I'm getting photos. I have to go on the carpet. There's loads of people that I know. There's loads of people that I don't know. There's loads of people taking photos. There's loads of people wanting like TikTok content and like interviews and whatever. And like, it's a lot. First world problems, eh? What a twat I sound like. Red carpet events are just so hard. I can't do it anymore. It's just too much. But yeah. Anyways, I think today I want to talk about something, but I'm actually not sure if I'm allowed to talk about it. But I just think as long as I don't make it a clip, only like the podcast humans will listen this far in. How far we're in? Like, we're a good couple of minutes in, so people might be like, "Oh, boring. Just talking about the red carpet event." Like, I was there, boring, right? But what I wanted to talk about, because I've actually been deliberating, which is the first time I've ever actually deliberated. And I don't know if it's deliberating because I want to do it, or it's deliberating because people are like trying to convince me to do it. But between us, I was asked to go on Love Island All Stars. I mean, I have been asked like almost every time they've done it, and it's never really been on my radar, because obviously I've been in my big fat leather era, and only dating women. And so it's never really been on my radar. But for the frisk, like, I'm in kind of like a silly, funny mood. And I don't know if that's because I'm off my meds, but for the crack, like, would it be funny for the crack? Like, I think that people haven't seen me like on that type of show for like so long. I look so different. My vibe is so different. Like, would it be funny? I would be the king of the fucking castle, no? And I feel like I would only last like a week because, with all due respect, like, I'm too old to be like messing on, kissing people, kissing this person, kissing that person. Like, I don't want to do all of that. So I'd probably get kicked off pretty quickly if I went on it. But I have been thinking about it. Like, there's just a bunch of girlies that are like, just fucking do it. It's funny. And in terms of for like Wet Weekend, obviously have a bikini company. It would make sense, right? Like business sense. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'm like losing the plot. And so I haven't actually said if I want to do it or not, but would it be funny? I don't know, like, so obviously I told the guys this, and like, no disrespect to anyone that does it, but I feel like people use it as like a redemption arc or like a resurgence. And I kind of don't need that because everything that I'm doing now is going super well. I'm doing everything that I want to do. Um, but then the girls were like, what about a little boost? But I'm like, does that show even give a boost like that anymore? Like, I don't know. Anyways, there's a lot to think about, but let me know your thoughts because I get DMs said it all the time. People say it in person. Now everyone's like, at first people were like, nah, don't do it. No, 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 it's not you. And then now everyone's like, just do it for the fun of it. Like, I feel like people need to be reintroduced to who you are now as a human being. It would be a big fucking deal. And also, what would I do? Like, I think I'd be allowed a couple of who I want, but the problem is that obviously I'm not the type of gay that likes to turn straight girls gay. And I don't know if there's any like out girls that have been on the show previously. Like, I'm not sure. There's a lot to deliberate. I don't know. But I just wanted to speak it out loud. I probably should have spoke about this in therapy, not on the podcast. But don't say I don't tell you anything. Don't say I don't open up. Don't say I don't share anything. Oh, and on that, actually, moving away from Love Island, there's been like huge discourse online lately about like people losing their like relatability, and that's why they're like bored and people don't want to watch them, and that's why they're falling off and da da da. I actually don't know who it was about. I think it was about Jaclyn Hill. I don't really know about Jaclyn Hill. I feel like she was a big beauty YouTuber, right? And I think that she did like a palette with Morphe. That's all I know about her. Like, I don't know if I'm her target audience and I haven't watched her stuff. But I think that people are basically saying like, once people make it, they start to lose their relatability. And I think that's like a fair assumption. Like, I think it's a fair assumption to make people do lose their relatability because obviously with the success comes money, and then people's lifestyle changes. People also grow in time. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I think the type of shit that I was posting 7 years ago and the type of shit that I post now, or the type of content that I do now, is so different. Like, people have to invest in the person, not like the lifestyle. And also, I think once you get to a level of success, people want to see the badness. And I think there was this thing with Aliyah J, who I used to follow years ago, but she's a really cool girl. Like, she used to do fashion stuff, makeup stuff, whatever. I think that she started to post her journey of like not falling off, but her journey of like losing herself and like regaining her confidence. And everyone's talking about like, don't give the people ammo online, because don't give the people ammo online because then they'll only remember you for your bad days, or people are looking and like jumping for joy over like your shortcomings, which is kind of where I was at with like posting and stuff. Like, I guess I'm quite protective of my personal shit because I mean, I think I'm relatable just because I'm a relatable human being. I don't think it matters what kind of lifestyle I have. I think I'm always going to be relatable because I just have that weird personality where I just say weird shit and I'm just kind of like normal. Like, I'm still normal. Like, I haven't, no, I think I have lost touch a bit. But like, I think even the fact that I say that I've lost touch is me also like acknowledging my stance. I don't know if I'm making any sense whatsoever, but it did actually make sense. So yeah, it was all about relatability and people falling off. And I think it depends on the type of content that you do. And I feel like there's certain people that have like aspirational style content. There's certain people that have like comfort, down to earth. I think Emma Chamberlain was in the conversation. I think that but I don't know what the deal is with her, because I used to watch her stuff ages ago and I don't so much now. I still follow online, which is very fashiony now, which I love, because obviously I love a bit of fashion content. I've got reindeer socks on, by the way. How cute. It's December now, I'm allowed. So yeah, I also think, like, for me, right, I don't mind sharing things like on this podcast, because I know that if you're looking for this podcast minus the clips, like if you're looking for this long form content, then you want to listen to what I have to say. So I don't mind sharing with my community that want to listen to what I've got to say, and I want to listen to them. I don't mind them seeing me down bad. What I don't want is the people that don't follow me and don't like me and don't want to listen to what I've got to say. I don't want them to see me down bad. Like, I don't want them, because you've been waiting for that shit, and I won't tell you. It's a natural human experience. Like human life ebbs and flows. You can't just be on a upward trajectory. I can't say that with my braces. You can't be on an upward trajectory forever. Like, it's not normal. Also, back to what I said in a previous episode, you can't enjoy light without experiencing the darkness. It's like the polarity of life. So it literally has to ebb and flow so that you feel things, and that's not just like on this upward spiral forever. But I don't want my haters to see my downfall ever. I don't want those motherfuckers to see nothing about me. How am I doing? I'm good. How's your money? It's up. How's your love life? Fantastic. Like, I don't want them to know nothing. I also believe that evil eye is real. And I have a whole issue with being perceived, which is just fucking ridiculous, but it's typical me. I put myself in front of a camera. I'm online socially. I've got a big following. My thing is basically marketing, my bikini company, my DJ, and it's all about being forward facing, camera facing, in front of the camera. But I don't want to be perceived. I don't want people to think about me. I don't want people to have opinion of me. I don't want people to see me like, if this wasn't such a good job and I hadn't made it into something that I love, I would be the most private person ever, because I find it quite scary to have that many eyes on me at all times. Like, I don't like it. I want the people that like me to see my shit. Like, I think I said this previously, but just going on top of that, like my TikTok clips, fuck me. It's a bunch of people that fucking hate me, and I hate being perceived. It's like exposure therapy for me. I'm like, but what can you do? You know, obviously I want the podcast to do well. I want the clips to do well. The clips are doing amazing, but I just don't want people to like, can you stop being mean to me? But it's not, you can't have your cake and eat it, but I guess you can't have your cake and eat it. Like, you can't get the engagement without getting the hate. You can't, whatever. But anyways, I digress. So I get why the relatability of people dips, because I think you become more protective of your space. You've got more to lose now, right? I think when you're in the beginning part of building something or being online or putting yourself out there, you haven't got as much to lose. When you garner all of this success and money or whatever it is that you're after, and you gain that, you become more protective of that. So you become less willing to share and less willing to tell people. Motherfuckers want to see you downfall. I believe in evil eye so much. Like, even the people that wish you well, like, there could be an underlying like jealousy thing. Like, I don't show, and it's kind of weird, because I think there's a side of being online that wants to see the raw, the real, and the vulnerable, and there's a side that wants to just see the highlight reel. If you come to my podcast, for instance, you'll see probably everything. You'll see me when I'm down bad. You'll see me when I'm happy, when I'm feeling funny, when I'm feeling whatever. On my Instagram, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I went to the BFAs. I've been DJing. I've been like doing my thing. I've been like wearing slay outfits. I went to Woman of the Year. I went to Japan. Like, I am a world-class international DJ travel baddie with a bikini brand, and that's all you know about me. You don't know nothing about like my family. I mean, I post my friends that are online socially, I'll post them, but my friends that are not online, I don't post. I don't really want to post inside my house. Like, I guess you'll see like some parts of my house in some of my content, but I don't want to like film inside my house. I don't want people to see inside my house. I don't want people to know where I live. But I guess people probably will, because that fucking happens, and you know, whatever. I don't want anyone to know too much. And I think that is part of like it's kind of a little bit detrimental to me, but it's one of my non-negotiables. Like I literally just can't. Like I actually just I don't like. I remember there was points where I did share my family, and someone wrote one negative comment about someone that I posted, and I never posted them ever again. I said, nah, say what you want about me. I sign up for this shit, but the minute you start talking about people that I'm putting in my videos, you can not no. It's cancelled. It's done, and that was the last time I ever posted any of my family or anything like that. Like I don't want people to know what's going on. And so sorry, what I was saying is I do think it's to my detriment because I do think a lot of, particularly British, I'm not sure about American. I think America is all for the bells and whistles and the success and the greatness. I think that in the UK they kind of want to see the BTS of life. They kind of want to see like people love the family content, people love the relationship content, like anything to do with children. Like people want to feel like they're your friend, and I do want people to feel like they're my friend, but I also, there needs to be a disconnect. There needs to be a disconnect. Like if I had children, you'd never ever see their faces online. I don't even know if I'd tell anyone that I had children. If I had children, like I would never post them online. I think that online is too much of a scary place. They also might not want to be online. Like it's not my decision to make. And I just think there's no need. Like I can make money another way. I'm not gonna make money by, showing you how cute my baby is. Like, no. But then again, it depends on how far you get, right? Because if you get to a point like not just online presence, but presence within the world, like a Beyonce, like I would imagine, right? Not that I fucking know Beyonce, right? But I would imagine that she wouldn't show her kids. And now that they're old enough to like say, I want to be on stage or I want to dance or I want to perform like Blue and being in the show, I think it's fine. But I think before that, like, no. I think unless you're so famous that it becomes quite difficult to not show your kids, I just wouldn't. Basically, I just want to keep my shit protected. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think if you give everyone everything, then what's left for you? Like there needs to be something left for you. Like I do think that I have an issue with this, like when I talk about it, but I actually do have life outside of being online and like being a presence. Like I that like pretty much all of it. And I think I forget that like most of my life is like not for public consumption. And I kind of like the way that that is, but it's just difficult because obviously my social media is like a lifestyle online diary. It is like a diary that's missing like several entries. But in 2026 we're figuring it out. And on that note, I think the next couple of apps, obviously Christmas and New Year coming up, we need to talk about the 2026 rebrand because I don't know about you, but I've already started my rebrand. My rebrand is well underway. Like I've hit my goal weight. About to start doing the rest of my fitness stuff. I am making plans of what I want to do next year, of what brands I want to work with, of where I want to take my podcast, of where I want to travel. Like the rebrand is well on its way. I'm gonna do the next couple of episodes about rebrand. So if you got any questions or anything on a rebrand, send me a DM on the Just Existing Insta page. Anything that you want me to talk about, anything that you're doing, like I'm interested. I'm so interested. I've been watching so many videos on like people's rebrands and like whatever. It's mostly about like fitness and health. But I feel like I've got like my fitness down to a T. So I need to think about, I guess this is like my output to like share things that I wouldn't necessarily share online usually. And also, you can do what the fuck you want. Who cares about like, I mean, obviously you need to care about what the audience think, but like who actually cares what the audience think? Like you need to be doing what you want to do. You can't like sell your soul to the devil and then like not be happy within yourself, but the audience is happy. Like unless that's the kind of vibe that you're on, but that's definitely not the vibe that I'm on. I need to be happy number one, and then I want everyone else to be happy with what I'm putting out there. But it needs to be me number one. Is that quite a deep topic? I guess it is. I guess it's the thing that everyone's struggling with at the moment because I think the platforms are just changing on. Everything's changing. The type of content that people want to see is changing. We're all growing up, we're all getting older. I think everything's just changing and it's just kind of like a growing pains era. We're in a growing pains era where, people are like changing what they do, changing who they are, growing, evolving. And so, yeah. Right, I need to talk about something brain rot because I feel like that's super serious. So, I don't know when this became like a TV review thing, but I think people like the Stranger Things chat. And I'll do another ep on Stranger Things when the set of next set of episodes comes out. So like after Christmas, I'll do like a roundup of my thoughts. I actually can't believe it's going to be over. Like, it's not going to be sick. But on that, my best friend recommended me to watch All's Fair. She was like, the acting's not great, but just watch it. Like, it's like an easy watch, right? So I don't want to talk about the acting. Like, aside from the acting, like, I love Kim K. Like, I love Kim K. But her in this has actually given me motivation to be like, you can do anything that you want. You don't even have to be good at it. You can just do it. You just have to put your foot in the door and you can do it. Like, it doesn't matter if you're like not that good at it. But to be fair, I will say, I don't think that she's a bad actor. I think that like the writing of the show is kind of weird. So the acting aside, let's put the acting aside for All's Fair, right? This is my little All's Fair review. So I did watch all 7 episodes. I'm presuming that they're doing a second season because there was a lot of loose ends that weren't tied up properly. And I also thought the whole storyline was a bit bizarre, particularly the Allura, Chase, Milan, like love triangle thing that they had going on. I didn't quite, I didn't quite understand it. Like, what do you mean that she is having a baby with your husband who you're divorcing, but it was whilst you were together behind your back, and then you are now looking after this chick, saying that you got a connection to the baby, not even like being angry with her, not even doing anything. I don't know, maybe there's like depth to the character as to why that she didn't react, but like I just thought that was bizarre. Like, why are you kikiing with the mistress that your man has got pregnant and you're not even bothered? Like, you're not asked. I thought she was gonna kick off and she just didn't. And then also this Carrington, so Sarah Paulson's character, I think she's called Carrington. What is the deal with that? Like, okay, I get it, she's a nasty bitch and she's bitter, but then they just became friends. But then she doesn't like the other one. She doesn't like Naomi Watts' character. I don't know what Naomi Watts' character is called, but they still hate each other. But like, they're becoming friends now, even after everything that they've done to each other. She showed her like crazy being tied up photos, and the other one Emerald's photos, and Emerald showed Carrington's like DUI video, and then they said, let's bury the hatchet and be friends. And it was just a bit odd. Like, I don't know, I really liked the style of show. That is one thing about like Disney or Hulu or whoever it is. It's the same as The Bear. Like, I love watching the shows because I love the aesthetic of the show. But what the fuck is going on, really? What is going on? Will I be watching season 2? Yes, probably. But I'm a reviewer now. I like to review things, and I guess that's all my thoughts. Like, I kind of love that it's a boss bitch divorce lawyer firm, rents men for their money, you know, because the woman basically ran the household. I kind of love that. It's like boss bitch, love the outfits, think Kim K is absolutely beautiful. Everything's fab. They all dress well. It looks very fab, luxurious. It's given like Selling Sunset, but like for divorce lawyers. Like, I kind of lawyers. Did I say that American? Also, people think I've changed my accent, but I actually haven't. I think it might be my braces. And we've got to remember, I have lived in London for like almost 7 years now. Like, I still think I sound Geordie. Anyways, ADHD, 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 ADHD. So yeah, love the outfits, love the glamour, love the Selling Sunset vibe. But anyways, what is Allura's crack? I really just don't get her as a character. Like, I don't understand. So you and you took your husband's mistress. You and your husband's mistress went to get STI tested together because your man has been fucking everyone, which is insane, right? By episode 7, you're shagging him again. What are you doing? Like you literally just had to get an STI test because it's that bad. And then a couple of episodes later, you know, like having a little thing going on with them. It's like, as a viewer, what am I supposed to feel with this information? Like, like you're a stupid bitch. Like I really don't know how I'm supposed to feel. And so yeah, that's all fair. Overall, what would I rate it out of 10? What would I rate it out of 10? I'd rate it like ugh. I'm a sucker for the aesthetic and the fit, so it's got to be like a 5 or 6 out of 10. Carrington, I am a Laura Grant. Tell me, what did he do? This is how it sounds to me. Tell me, it can't be that bad. Oh, it can. We're the best divorce lawyers in LA. Of course, we're going to get you your money. You deserve 50% of the marital assets. That's literally what it sounds like to me. Cast me for season 2. I might be a good addition. I don't know where that came from. I actually had no, like, obviously I make like a rough plan of what I'm going to do. That was not in the plan. But there you go. That is my roundup of the TV that I've been watching. Please, any more recommendations? I am so here for it. I actually love watching things through the lens of I'm going to talk about this later, because it makes it more exciting, and then it makes it, when it's not good, like you don't want to turn it off because you're like, I want to see the depths of the shitness. And that's not what I'm saying about All's Fair. All's Fair is not bad. It's got its problems, but everything has its problems. Stranger Things has its problems, I guess. So yeah, and that's all I guess that I have to say for today. But I promise for the next episode I will put a question box out there so you can ask questions. Everyone was like, everyone was commenting, oh my god, I love that you answer questions at the end. Like, I love this segment that you've added. Have I done it for the past couple of times? No, but I'm sorry. It's just because I was obviously sick. I've been busy and whatever. But this Monday or the next Monday, or because it depends on when you watch this, to be honest. The next Monday before the next episode, I will put a question box out there to get your thoughts, feelings on whatever I'm talking about, because I would actually love to see people's opinions on All's Fair. If you've got any All's Fair opinions, please leave comments, because I am dying to know what everyone else thinks. Like, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me, maybe I wasn't paying attention enough, maybe the storyline was really good and I was too busy playing games on my phone or my Nintendo Switch. I don't know. I guess that's all from me today, guys. Thank you. Love you. I can't believe that we're like right in the thick of it. Like, I literally have a podcast right now and I'm loving it. I'm really enjoying it. If you can't tell, I've never been consistent a day in my life, and somehow every Tuesday you get these motherfucking episodes. Bye.